Bine ați venit la un nou joc pe canalul meu. Acest joc se numește Red Dead Redemption 1. Am făcut Red Dead Redemption 2, după câte știți, fix când a apărut și aparent a fost un lucru bun că n-am jucat Red Dead Redemption 1 pentru că Red Dead Redemption 1 se întâmplă după 2, gen 2 este prequel. Așa că putem experimenta povestea. Putem experience, cum naibii s-ar zice în română. Putem, de asta cum se numește, trece prin poveste știind ce s-a întâmplat și în Red Dead Redemption 2, să zicem. Așa, hai să vedem. Only 3 difficulties? Well, I guess hardcore. And then nightmare. Hardcore, hai să zicem că nu vreau chiar așa. Continue saving, create new save game. Well, măcar sunt sound effect-uri chiar și dacă nu ai melodia deschisă, măcar atât. Am înțeles că sunt câteva chestii în jocul ăsta, bug-uri gen cutscene-urile dinăuntru, în exterior, când te uiți dinăuntru, în exterior, contrastul nu este la fel. Adică sunt câteva chichițe de-astea, dar de. By the way, asta e muzică de pe fundal, no copyright, cel puțin așa zice asta de pe YouTube. Așa că sper să nu-mi iau copyright pe ea. Și o să văd dacă este prea tare dată sau nu. Sper să fie dialogul peste muzică. Dacă e, o dau mai încet din episoadele viitoare și aia a fost. Dacă vă reamintiți ce s-a întâmplat în Red Dead Redemption 2 în epilog, Jan și-a făcut în sfârșit o fermă și din păcate, după ce l-a omorât pe maica, a cam lăsat un trail care i-au dus pe ăștia doi, i-au adus fix la ferma lui, dacă ați văzut în credite. Așa că da. O secundă. Este prea încet de jocul. Îl dăm la 33, bun. Și dăm melodia asta mai încet, o dăm la 4. Bun. Got him.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to
By the way,
is that there is a great deal of difference
m-am
between
jucat
an
un pic cu
innocent and a
contrastul.
savage.
Dacă credeți că e prea așa, să-mi
Live like
ziceți.
animals, but they're happier now.
Oh, da, by the way, acum avem un alt context cu natives. Că efectiv am ajutat nativi în jocul trecut.
Not
Carter.
only do people now have motor
Jesus.
cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among
By the way, fiți atenți la cine apare
kill each other.
în cutscene-ul ăsta,
Let you worship
la toate caracterele. Că o să ne reîntâlnim cu ei.
Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to
În
make the
joc.
distinction between a loving act and
Acum,
an
sincer, îmi pare rău că n-am
innocent
făcut
act.
majoritatea misiunilor secundare.
Yes, Jenny,
Din Red Dead
it is
2.
confusing, but you only have to
Dar,
ask me.
ne,
if you need help.
ce vrei acum? E...
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Go to the saloon. Got them. Shift to sprint. Ia să vedem. Pe bune?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
Okay, I guess.
Saddled up and ready out front.
Sper să nu mi-a acoperat de pe pianul ăsta.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans.
Și am auzit dacă...
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Yeah! Easy.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent
Goddamn.
fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. Slow down, Mr. Martin. I'll get you full burst as quick as I can. We're never gonna get to the fort if you keep riding off like that.
Let's go.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing.
Goddamn.
Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Come on. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Goddamn.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Exactly.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions. But, no, me neither.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see
Need
the
to
fort when you
focus.
get to the top of this hill.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang
Goddamn.
moved in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Well, o secundă să dau puțin mai tare. Deși nu prea se potrivește melodia asta cu ce o să facem acum. Haideți să mergem atunci. Ce facem aici, oare? Mă întreb. Oare ce facem noi aici?
Bill! Bill, I'll come for you!
Goddamn Bill?
Bill
The dumbass? Goddamn, bro.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
Insist.
Always were one for fancy words.
Goddamn.
Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor kid.
Come on, John. Did you really try it like that? You are rusty as fuck. If you tried it like that. Well, măcar nu l-au împușcat direct în piept, I guess. Nu s-a potrivit de la melodia, dar ce vrei să fac aia e. Who the fuck is carrying me, by the way? New friends, old problem. Da, și aici o să avem problema aia cu afară este întuneric, deși nu este de fapt.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
Goddamn.
Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. You got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind. Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on then, I'll show you around the property.
Come!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Hey!
Whoa!
Hello.
Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Easy now. Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Okay. If you say so.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
God damn. He do be hurting. This John Marston.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Okay, I guess.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch
Goddamn.
and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on,
boys?
Yeah. I'm in a bad place.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Nice shooting. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Yeah! Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa there!
Go!
Quick! They're going after chickens.
Yeah! Bullseye!
That's it! Damn coyote! Nice shot! Yes, you got one!
Come on, easy up now.
Giddy up! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Come on!
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in bed to save. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Only 6. You can also pick up extra ammo from the truck. Okay. Fame 75. Revolver ammo. Okay. Ok, deci am mai multe, a? Ok. Hai să dăm save atunci. Și aia a fost. Nu cred că o să-i schimb outfit-ul, sincer, pentru că este prea iconic. Dar în fine. Goddamn. Bun, și avem deja o misiune, a? Bill. Probably. Ah, nu, Bunny McFly. Ok. Train. Față de prima... față de Red Dead Redemption 2, da, este destul de mică harta. Dar asta înseamnă că este chiar mică. Este destul de mare. Chiar și asta. Adică tot o să-ți ia mult să traversezi harta. Vreau să văd Blackwater, unde este. Caput Ridge. Fort. Ok. Border States. 1910. Tall Trees. Great Plains. Barn Ranch. Armadillo. Nu știu, undeva pe aici ar trebui să fie Blackwater, nu? Habar n-am, în fine. Bun, bine, dar sper că v-a plăcut episodul. Și până data viitoare, eu v-am salutat. Ceau, bă! Pa!